No volveré a llorar. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back.
Buenas noches,
Buenas
Eurovision
noches.
Fam. We're back. Estamos de vuelta. We had, I think, Jordan, Tuesday was a train wreck, but tonight, oh, we're so back. We are
Night.
so back.
Yup.
We love to see it. We cannot wait. We're gonna start dishing the results little
Mhm.
by little.
And for anyone who was doubting, including me at one point, just understand that we didn't fully understand what was coming. This was overall such a way better show than what we had on Tuesday. Like, let me just say. it was so diverse. And just that alone.
Like I said on Tuesday, the semifinals of Benidorm this year were very unbalanced.
Hmm.
This semifinal did not need to be so tense, but it was so tense. It was so good.
Yeah.
It gave us good TV. Um, these performances, oh my god,
It
yes.
was it was a lot of different angles they took too, because we had like the kind of really serious and focused Rosalinda Galan, and then we had acts like Mayo who were kind of more along like the K-pop type of flavor with a heavy focus on the choreography and stage show. It was a lot of different kind of things that have come together, all to be capped off with Bailamama and Miranda. The fun that was had.
I mean, I got my notes, my
Hmm.
handy ass notes,
Yep.
as I did on Tuesday. I have mixed feelings with these results.
Okay, so yeah, let's review the qualifiers really quickly. Or also, or if there anyone that you feel like should have qualified that kind of missed the ticket.
Okay, I'll go quickly, act by act, and
Hmm.
then we can dish these results.
That sounds good.
Sungwon, Asha, that was so prestige. That was so
Hmm.
cutesy,
Hmm.
very mindful, very demure. The vocals, yes, girl.
Hmm.
She's worked
Yep.
with everybody and their mom. And look at the material. She was great. Minerva, I mean, girl, nostalgia. We love you. You did great. Thank you so much for being around. We love you, honey. Funambulista, this man sounded like the record.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Sounded like the record.
He did.
Vocals on point, styling on point, true to his 20 plus year career.
Hmm.
Should have been in the final. All I'm gonna say. Danny J. I am Dominican. I grew up with merengue, salsa, and bachata. Thank you. I have a bias that many of y'all may not have. I'm from the land of bachata. And this man, that can sound in Dominican radio. No joke. Vocal great, choreo cute, staging cute, styling cute, no notes. The Quinquis, I'm surprised to see them in the final,
Hmm. Yeah. So
but
am I.
it's a very catchy performance. The vocals were cute, the styling amazing, best styling, and they had Erica Dickman in Testosterone Moment. Really dope. Atyat, it was the pop. This was for the girls, the gays, the they thems, and everybody that needs a pop diva moment, and she delivered.
Hmm.
She did not reheat Effendi's nachos. She gave Effendi a lesson of what she should have done in Eurovision 5 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Rosalinda, 10 out of 10, no notes. Ganadora, Mataora. Please read the interview she gave us at eurovisionfam.com. This woman knew exactly what she was going to do.
Hmm. Yeah.
Again, 10 out of 10, no notes, winner. Mayo, I have mixed feelings. He
Okay.
ha- Personality great.
Hmm.
The whole concept was this the only concept that Sergio and Borja did not design. It fits the aesthetics of his current music projects, so it's very cohesive
Yeah.
with what he does outside of the bubble. The problem is, this is reheating. This is a mix of reheating Troye Sivan and Ollie of 2024. Just
Oh.
less. No, it's still very gay. We gotta clock it. It's still very gay. Great. It's still very gay. I mean, I gotta clock it. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
God, teenage girls, you did it again. You got us there. And lastly, Miranda and Bailamama. Oh my God, this is camp. This is kish. This is joyful, colorful.
Mhm.
Alisterhi and the damn vocals. My God, man,
I
10 out
wasn't
of
I
10.
wasn't
Oh
expecting
my
it to sound
God.
that full. It was so nice.
Oh my God. If I'm
Mhm.
being too loud, please say it in the comments because I'm all over the place. And this show got me really excited because it was great.
It's okay. The Spanish
Um,
diaspora, we deserve to be loud.
Jordan, go ahead.
All right, so I think I'm gonna do what you did and give kind of like my most basic rundown, and then I want to talk to you guys because I definitely see some opinions here in the comments. So, Asha, I loved the train car. I loved the yellow. I just felt such a sense of wonder. And I mean, the song itself sounds like, okay, like this could be in any national selection, or I mean, like this could be a Benidorm song that is kind of more targeted to a younger audience. But the train car really sold it for me. The theatrics were there. And I appreciate that, every bit of it. Minerva, no volveré a llorar. I think that became my favorite. I think that became my favorite, and that's just because the dimensions that were painted with the stage show and how she engaged with the camera. I think I might, the longer I sit with that song and the picture of that performance, the longer I feel like it would be my favorite. Funambulista, Sobran gilipollas. Uh, I kind of see why they didn't make it, and I think it's kind of based in the composition and the melody of the song, not so much the aspect that he was performing it vocally very well, or kind of like the stage show, which I found very fun. I think it's just the melody or something tied to the song itself that's kind of dragging it to where it was. Danny J, like you said, this feels Dominican. This feels Latino America. This has such a reliable radio pop hit sound. Like if you guys are in the Americas, if you are in any of the countries in the Americas, there is going to be kind of a station that plays more like bachata and reggaeton music, kind of like blends the two together, those type of stations. And this is something that I would very easily hear on the radio, and it's something that people would grow up with and remember the melody to. Um, the Quinquis, "Tú no me quieres," I don't get it. I'm sorry, I just don't get it. Atyat, Dopamina, uh, oh, I'm yeah, it okay, so I know you said she didn't reheat any nachos, but, like, when the platform went or, the partition went upward, I kind of got Lorraine's nachos ever so slightly, especially with the tan, but not really with the song or really any other, piece about it. It just kind of, that's the only thing that would have brought me there, but I really enjoyed the performance, and I would have wanted her to qualify. Rosalinda, that to me is a potential winner of this contest. It was just performed so well. She knows how to work the camera, the stage. The lighting is very well understood, and it just felt like cinema. It felt like you were watching a movie. Um, Tocame, Mayo. This is definitely more of like a K-pop style of performance in that we're focused on what is happening in the picture, not so much what is happening vocally. He didn't sing very much. And that is I he has a good voice. I really did enjoy the high note and the rest of the times he was singing, but he wasn't singing all that much. So it to that point it surprised me a little bit that he qualified. Miranda y Bailamama, Despierto Amandote. I'm not gonna lie, I was a hater. I was a hater before this, but I just needed a little bit of color, you know? Like they brought color to the stage. It was imaginative. I loved the bed. Yeah, that was the closer. That was the closer of this contest. And I hope it does well now because it kind of gave me the sense of fulfillment that almost junior Eurovision does, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's my rundown of the my first impression opinions of that semifinal. So I see that people do feel like Maya was particularly weak in this semi,
I kind of
and
agree.
I kind of agree. And to me, it's because he wasn't singing that much. I like the choreography, and I like what this was kind of meant to do for the younger audience, sure. But I'm someone who kind of focuses about the vocals a lot, so that would have been nicer for me. But as a song itself, it was in my top six, I guess.
The song, I mean, it's again, it's on his album,
Hmm.
Mayo Season. Go stream it. Very cohesive with the concept, very cohesive with the first single of the album. Like, it's on the same line, but I either the sound mixing wasn't it. Because today, the sound mixing overall was much better than Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Let's begin there. Either his sound mixing was a little off or we could not hear him that much. He did not have bum notes. Like, especially the pitch at the end,
Yeah.
really good. I mean, Mayo, honey, you come from OT. You went to pop star training school,
Hmm.
pop star boot camp. So, yes. Yeah. I wouldn't have qualified it personally.
Okay. That's fair.
Um, but there you go. It is what it is. This is the competition. Things happen.
Hmm. No, saying Funambulista was robbed,
I
and
agree.
I do agree, especially because the stage performance was so engaging. It was really fun. I thought it was going to qualify, although I'm not really drawn that much into the song. The rest of it was full package enough to me. Yeah, I don't understand what really happened.
It was a very solid package deal that is very cohesive with who Danny, his name's Daniel,
Mhm,
who Danielle Funambulista is as an artist outside of the bubble. It's cohesive. It makes sense to who he is.
mhm,
So he's not singing anything he wouldn't have performed otherwise. Like,
mhm.
hello.
No, I can definitely see the sentiment behind that. Spain would be top five with Mataora. It's way more easy to get for the average European than Ea Ea. Do you think so? Do you think so?
Here's one thing. Dear commenter, you may clock it. I have very special feelings for 2023 in general because I attended the Madrid pre-party
Mhm.
and opened the doors for this amazing team of people at that event. Ea has a very special place in my heart.
Mhm.
But you know what? I think this commenter is right.
Okay.
The staging, one, easier to digest. The execution, mm, perfect. It was
Mhm.
as perfectly executed as Blanca Palomas. Not gonna lie, I won't be biased. I'll keep it 100. But when it comes to accessibility, I may have to agree. I may have to agree. It is true. That is true. Breaks my heart, but fair is fair. There, I said it.
I'm seeing a lot of praise for Rosalinda in the comments here, especially one here that says, I feel like Rosalinda could use a dancer and traditional elements to perfect the performance, but it's the best by a mile. I did feel that. I did sense that when I was watching. And I think it's just because the type of song it is requires a lot more skill to do very well. And if you don't possess those skills, you'll make a fool of yourself in Benidorm. But we've only seen people of the kind of like highest quality of vocal to perform this style, except for Mi Familia. What was her name?
Yeah, mi familia. Yeah, that girl.
Love her,
Um,
love her, love her music.
lower down.
That was an amazing song, but that shows you that this is hard. It's extremely hard to sing this kind of music.
Thank you, Pusanokta. Thank you,
Pusa
thank
Nocta.
you,
Gracias.
thank
Yeah.
you. Oh yeah, I mean, I speaking of her, I'll say this: great girl, looks amazing in person, but she did not give a damn note live. And I was at the club at that pre-party. No notes on site.
Gosh, it's really hard to describe the feeling of that pre-party because going the year after you, I had so much less context because I speak so much less Spanish. So just the level, you guys, I hope at some point we get to see you at some party in Madrid, no matter what no matter what the context of the event is. I hope I get to see you.
I mean, we can go together. We can plan to go together.
I'm down. We can
But
stream it.
I mean, the Madrid pre-party, whenever it comes back,
Hmm.
if you have the chance to hop on a plane on Easter Day weekend, go do it.
Yeah, I'd
The
recommend it.
70, 80 euros you will spend for the 2 day for the 2 night event, worth it. Worth every single penny. The crowd is great. Probably the best crowd of the pre-parties is Madrid's. Haven't been to other ones, but based on the videos we've seen of the other parties over the years, no crowd beats Madrid.
Mhm.
Madrid cheers and claps every person on stage. No booze, all claps, all cheer, all good vibes. Everybody gets pretty lit at the party. Won't say many things because I was pressed. I want to go back on the same condition again, so I'll keep it short and sweet. But if you want to go, whenever it comes back, trust and believe. Jordan can attest it. I can attest it myself as well. It's a pre party you will always want to go back to.
Mhm. Yeah, I second that. And we could totally like if we decide to go again, we could live stream it and then just say everyone show up. Ninolo says here, bachata isn't unknown in Italy too, mostly in 2000s though. Nowadays it's more reggaeton coming from Puerto Rico and Colombia. I feel like it can come back. It can come back. I feel like with songs like this that are just reliably in that sound, it has enough strength to bring people back to that, you know?
I'll have to say that Nanolo, you're not entirely wrong. Bachata is not in the peak it had at the 2000s. That is true. When it comes to bachata artists, the most famous ones are Dominican. When it comes to the Latin urban music, Puerto Rico, Colombia, DR, hello, we exist. We're neighbors with Puerto Rico. Some of our big performers in the urban scene also perform in Spain and Italy primarily, because that's where the largest Dominican diaspora is located in Europe. Um, but yeah, it's true.
Mhm.
The reggaeton and the dembo and the other Latin urban genres that are very trendy today do come primarily from Puerto Rico and then Colombia. Then Colombia. I mean, it's Puerto Rico, DR, and then Colombia, but
Mhm.
unfortunately, we're not as lucky on becoming super boom as the Puerto Ricans, because they are always Puerto Rican, honey, with their hair and all. And then you have the Colombians who, okay, I'll keep the shade light because it is Thursday. So,
Dang. Okay, here's a more technical question. Someone says I agree about Mataora being way more engaging for international voters. So, do you think it's more kind of like internationally geared versus toward the actual Spanish voter base?
I mean, there was already hype with Mataora as soon as the songs came out. Like
Mhm.
Mataora, Despierta Amándote were amongst the ones that drew people in. And when it comes to the ones that got more streams coming in, Mataora, I don't recall, wasn't top. It was top 10, but not top 5,
Mhm.
but was close to. However, Danny J was top 5, and so
Mhm.
were Miranda and Mailamamá, who were number 1. They came in with the most streams, to this competition. I mean, accessibility, it is true. I mean, the performance wasn't as intense. It was intense, but
Yeah.
Blanca Paloma 3 years ago was intense. It was passionate. Rosalinda, though, comes in with a lot of intensity and a lot of passion, but it is more palatable to a lot of people.
Understandable. I feel like I can definitely pick up on that.
It's a dose that is palatable to loads of people. It's
Mhm,
very, although as she states in the interview, the song is based on an old telling that is very famous in Spain.
mhm,
Look look for a website for the interview. It's in Spanish, but you can translate it. And there she speaks very clearly of which story it is and what is the whole concept behind it. So yes, it's a very specific story of Spanish storytelling. She and I really did like the presentation. It
mhm,
drew me over. It was hypnotic, like
mhm.
Blanca's 3 years ago, and I was like, wow.
Yeah. And you know something? I was scared because I typically really, really love that kind of entry in Benidorm. It's just immediately the second I hear it, I know that it's probably going to be within my top three. I didn't get that with this song the first time around. I just didn't. It didn't have that click moment for me. But that's kind of what shows you that this is the type of music that needs to be performed live. You can't really consume it through the perspective of someone who only enjoys their music by streaming. You need to approach it from this is supposed to be a moment of human connection. And when you open it up that way, as in like someone on stage and someone in the audience, and take the screen element out of it, it's that much more effective. And yeah, I'm with it. I got chills. And we're reminded too of De Teresa from last year, who we love you, girl. We love you.
I mean, if anybody gave us camp, but 100% Spain coded, was her. That was camp. That was Spanish pop culture being trolled to the maximum elevation. So I do not welcome the Teresa slander in this house.
Period.
I don't.
Period.
She's a queen. She loves the girls. She loves the gays. She loves the day dance. She's
Mhm,
one of us. She's
mhm,
an ally. She's my girl. She's our girl. Your girl, my girl, our girl. Okay?
mhm. Juntos. Um, Sergio says, "My brain is fried. Long day. Can't say much, but I'm ecstatic for Asha in the final. Classy, appropriate, beautiful, approachable." I felt like a kid again in like the best way possible. I just felt like there was a sense of wonder in that I didn't have for a while. So yeah.
That song was a great opener.
Mhm,
I wouldn't be surprised if it opens the final. It was so cute. She eats the camera up.
mhm,
The styling was super cute. She looked like a doll.
mhm,
And she sings, she has the voice of an angel, no bum notes. I mean, this is the first performance in Benidorm history, if I am not mistaken, where you do not see the crowd until the end of it.
mhm. That is very
Um,
unique. Yeah.
it's very unique. It makes it very different. Like she and her team and Sergio and Borja knew how to elevate the song and make it super cute, super accessible, sells amazing. She is more than welcome. I'm very okay with Asha in the final. It's cutesy, it's campy, it's prestige. The pastels were great. I loved every single bit of it. It's a yes for me.
All right. I'm gonna highlight one more comment and then some final thoughts before the final on a Saturday. So, Mark Liu here says, I remember when I showed AI to my Finnish friends, they were petrified. They didn't understand it, and the repeated AI was a turnoff for them. It's too intense for non Southern European people. My response to that is first exposure is always intense, but that's why places and shows like this exist. It's to relinquish you of what you have been used to before and show what other people enjoy. And the fact that you can enjoy it too, and this is a gateway into that, being startled is normal. It's a normal response to experiencing new music. But if you hear it again, it's not going to be the same thing. Getting more used to it. You're a human being. This is a human project. And Yeah, will have that moment that it clicks if you do have enough exposure to it. And I feel like they might be able to understand that if they heard some more of her music or some more flamenco in general.
I mean, when you think about it, after, I mean, 3 years have passed.
Hmm.
When that happened, the performance was so perfect and so brilliantly executed. And it
Hmm.
went to the Spanish roots, to their core. This is their culture. Another
Hmm.
one that they adapt. This is theirs, authentically theirs.
Hmm.
And it was executed in such a brilliant way. She sings that song with so much intensity and so much passion. I absolutely love it.
Hmm.
And also, they were coming fresh of Chanel finishing third the year before. The
Hmm.
hype was over here. Like, they were
Yup.
over the moon with that incredible result out of the gate the first year this competition happened, which is
Hmm.
insane to say the least. Um, Chanel, you will always be robbed. Love you, girl. Blanca Paloma, though, that was so intense. It was so artsy, so avant garde, so unique, and so special.
Hmm.
I was mesmerized watching that performance live,
Hmm.
and I completely understand anybody all of this time later that says that this was too intense, it's very difficult, because even then a lot of people in the group chats I'm in were like, it's a little too intense, I think it's gonna flop, this and that, this and that, this and that. I mean, it was very intense and very
Hmm.
powerful and very passionate. So sometimes it's very difficult for people to understand and reimagine and reinterpret a delivery of emotions that is so strong.
Hmm.
It's very hard to, it's a tough pill to swallow. So yes, it's okay. Time has passed. We've healed the wound,
Hmm.
and we are now at a much better place.
I think also on that note, if I were a Eurovision artist and I were competing on the stage, I would be more happy bringing something that no one has heard before than getting a good result, in my opinion. And I feel like the fact that she was able to bring that back after so long that we've had flamenco, which also didn't perform well in the past, to Eurovision and still be really proud of that, that is very much what this means to me. And yeah, with that said, do you want to say anything to everybody here before we see the final show on Saturday?
Well, I'm excited.
Hmm.
I think this is a two-way street. It's
Hmm.
either the urban hit boy from Tuesday or the flamenco queen of tonight. One of those
Hmm.
two is likely winning this thing. Right now, my bet is on her. Rosalinda
Okay.
ate up. That was
Hmm.
great. Like, beautifully executed, beautifully delivered. The passion transcends this time around. You can see it, you can feel it, you can understand it. And that it's La Matadora, bitch. Great. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
That was the moment for me too. That was the moment that that song to me won the semifinal. But yeah. So we're at the end of the stream for tonight, you guys. We will be back once again after the show on Saturday, whenever exactly that time is, because we never know when Spanish TV is like officially going to come to a close. But we will be here and we will be ready to talk about the results then. Good luck to all the finalists. Thank you to all of the folks who haven't qualified but still gave us a killer performance. And yeah, hasta sábado.
Hasta el sábado. Good night, everybody.
All right, night everyone. Leave your comments for Saturday's stream. Bye. See you guys later.